Welcome back everyone to another tutorial. This is on the Republic new class shuttle, which was seen in the Clone Wars and also briefly in Rebels I think as well in an episode or two. And quite a few people on the channel, returning viewers, have asked for this for a long time and I haven't really made one, but there is a very particular reason why, and I won't go too much into it, but I'm pretty sure that this thing is supposed to be bigger than this. It's listed as like 19 meters or something like that on Wikipedia, and I think it's more like 25 meters, but I've done it in the 19 meters anyway. You can see it's just slightly longer than the LAAT here, but yeah, definitely feels bigger than that. And then you have the other version of this, the Rho class kind of transport shuttle as well, and that one is even bigger. That one feels absolutely gigantic, and obviously that's got the kind of troop box underneath as well, which that will be a completely separate model to this when I do get around to it. But yeah, literally the only reason I've not made this so far is because of that size discrepancy, but I've caved in and I just wanted to get one out there, so here it is. You've got the landed mode here and the flight model there, and you can see there's two different colour schemes as well. These are just for display purposes, these back ones. This is the Imperial kind of colour scheme. One thing you will notice across the build is these iron trap doors that are on the sides, and these are flipped using a debug stick. In the actual tutorial I'm going to have to use birch trapdoors for those because I don't want to use the debug stick for when you come to build it. But if you're in 1.21 onwards, you can replace any of these iron trapdoors with the pale oak trapdoors, and those will work so much better, and you can flip those by hand. So any case like this, flip all those, and you also lose that sort of great texture as well, which is kind of what you want. So yeah, in the tutorial I will be using the birch ones. It may look a little bit different to this, but it's just kind of part of the system. My server isn't on 1.21 yet, so I can't use the pale oak myself, is the reason why. But yeah, with that we are going to do the build. What we are going to actually do is build the main body without any wings on it. Then we'll come back and add like the landed mode wings, but then we'll make a duplicate of just the main body and then make the flight mode wings. And it will be a case of kind of, if you want the flight mode, you'll need to measure some blocks up from the ground first before you start the building process. But yeah, we'll get into that in a minute. So let's crack on with the build. Okay, so I'm going to start off the build with the smooth stone block, the smooth stone slab as well, stone brick wall and iron bars, quartz slab, smooth stone slab, red nether brick slab, and stone brick slab as well. What we're going to do first of all is sort of put down the main base for the body that works sort of for the landed mode and the flight mode. So if you are doing the landed mode, and I've got a sponge by the way, this is just a temporary block which you can get rid of. Oh, also green line is the front of the build, red line is the back, and this is the center line of the build here as well. However, I'm just gonna, for the flight mode, bring it over here. So if you're doing the flight mode, you're gonna start with one sponge or temporary block or whatever. Do 7 of them like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. 3, 4, yeah. And then a top half red nether brick slab, just there. That's going to be kind of the base point that we'll work from. And then if we come to the kind of main bit here, this is where I'm going to do the landed mode in full, or the main body at least anyway. I'm basically going to do a similar thing, but I want to have the slab just there, so just top half, basically above where your head is. So it's essentially on layer number 2, which you can see there, and that's going to be the same starting point as that one. And we can basically, no matter which one you're doing, if it's a flight mode or the landed mode, you can start with this slab and then build the rest as usual. But yeah, we're going to focus on this model here. Quartz slab top half next to it. And remember, we're on layer 2 at the minute rather than layer 1. So we are doing 2 at once. So yeah, 2 top half smooth stone slabs, 4 top half quartz ones, and then this is a smooth stone slab here. Now, if we take the, let's see, the iron bars So this is part of the landing gear, and again, if you're doing the flight model, you don't necessarily need to do this because it will just get removed afterwards. But I'm going to do it anyway for the main landed mode. That's iron bar and stone brick wall on the second quartz slab along from the back. Again, and then smooth stone underneath it. So we're now on layer 1. And then smooth stone slab on both of those as well. Come over to here, get the smooth stone. We're going to put this just one block in front of the red nether brick slab. And then if we get the hopper, that's just going to go there, connection to it. Then a smooth stone slab in front, and a light grey banner on the back, like that. Okay, with the temporary block again, which I'll just grab from over here. I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. Stone brick slab, 3 top half ones. I'm going to switch this out a second. We need the red nether brick stairs, which I've gone past, I think. Have I? Oh no, they're down here. And you also need the crimson trapdoor. We're going to do a stair facing that way, stair facing that way, and then crimson trapdoor on that side and that side as well. Okay, from there, I'm going to grab the temporary block once again, and I'm going to also take the iron trapdoors and bring in the bamboo slab as well. Come to this single quartz slab here. I'm going to do 1 and 2 iron trapdoor quartz slab, and again this is on layer 2, so it should look like this. 2 red nether brick slabs. Then I'm going to bring this back all the way to where this smooth stone slab is. Another bamboo slab here, iron trapdoor on the inside, and then quartz slab just there as well. Again, 1, 2 iron quartz, red nether brick slabs. Then this comes to the back, plus that one, trapdoor on the inside, quartz slab just past it. Looks kind of like a Y-wing at the minute, but it will develop. But yeah, that's essentially it for layers 1 and 2. Now again, I can't stress this enough. If you are doing the flight mode, you obviously want to make sure you've done all of that over on that model over there. That's obviously 7 blocks and a half above the ground, whereas this one is flat on the ground. Can't make it any more clear than that. There are a few minor differences again. The landing gear would need to be taken off, and this hopper, obviously these would need to be taken out, but then the hopper would be replaced by another top half red nether brick slab. But I'll do that when I do the flight mode conversion anyway. So yeah, let's move up now to layer number 3. There are a few levers on the underside of the blocks, which would technically class as layer 2, but I'll just make sure to add those in afterwards. Yeah, let's move on to layer 3. Alright, so for layer number 3, taking the quartz full block, the polished andesite, stripped mangrove wood, and red nether bricks. The deep slate tiles, the polished deep slate stairs, and then the quartz stairs, quartz slab, stone brick slab as well. Deep slate tiles here, just on top of the smooth stone slab. And then top half stone brick slab behind it like that. Quartz 1 and 2. And I'm just going to take the levers, again, put those under here. You want them facing inwards like that. Alright, with the polished deep slate stairs, that's 1. Get the stone brick wall, goes there. And another polished deep slate stair. Just like that. Block of quartz 1 and 2 in this gap. 2 more here. 2 polished andesite full blocks. And then this is a stripped mangrove wood in front of it like that. Get the red nether brick slab out. Top half next to this stripped 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And then a bottom half 1 in front of the stripped. get the strip mangrove wood again. That's just going to go in this gap here. The reason I'm sort of double placing is because I don't like the lines to be in different ways. But yeah, bottom half slab there and there as well. This is the red nether brick full block in this gap on the end. And then you can put that away for now. And I'm going to bring out the sea lantern. Okay, next up, we get the block of quartz, come to these 2 blocks here, just bring this all the way back until you get to kind of in line with the deep slate tile there, so just short of the bamboo. And then 2 sea lanterns. Again, all the way to the front. Okay, now in this gap here, we're going to take the quartz slab, and that's going to be top half ones all the way across. And again, all the way across. Like that. So that's the kind of shape you've got now, basically. With the red nether brick wall, I'm going to take that, and this is going to go on this corner here, and there as well. Crimson trapdoor once again, there's going to be 1 and 2. Flip those down. And again, 1 and 2. For the weapons on the front, we're going to take the dark oak fence gate and also the chain. I believe there's a red carpet above it as well, which we could do. Get that out of the way. But yeah, dark oak, chain. I think the red carpet goes there. And again, like that. Okay, so these bits here, there's a load of quartz stairs. These are sort of a small part of the connection for the landing mode. But I'm going to do them for this one, and then when we get to the flight mode, we can replace them. So this is where an iron trapdoor would be first of all, but I'm going to use the birch one. Just like that. So we can flip it. And then with the upside down stairs, bring that all the way across until we get to here. And then this is going to be a bamboo trapdoor. And then we need the iron bars. That's going to go here. And then this is a birch trapdoor, or hopefully the pale oak one, or the iron one if you can get it. So again, same on this side here. We need the, well, we've done those actually. The birch one, and then these stairs upside down, and then that's bamboo, iron bars, and then birch. Last bit for this back area here, we need the polished deep slate slabs. That's a bottom half one just there, top half one next to it. Okay, so that's the back area done for this layer. And we're going to move forward to the front now. Need the full block of polished deep slate just for a second. And we're going to put this just next to where these slabs are, basically above this hopper. 1 forward. Cyan terracotta now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to delete these temporary blocks here. I'm going to get that lever back. And we'll do the remaining ones that were left off. So one's under this red nether brick slab here, facing inwards. And then another one is here, facing towards that stone brick slab. Okay, smooth stone full block on the front here like that. Just going to switch some of these out. Red nether brick wall, we need the diorite wall as well. We will need the polished deep slate stairs and also the slabs. We will need the iron trapdoors. We will need the polished diorite slab. And we'll stick with that for now. So diorite wall here, red nether brick wall on the left and right. This is a polished deep slate stairs. I want to have it kind of facing outwards like that, and then corner it like that, basically. So that way, and then this way. Top half polished diorite slab, iron trapdoor next to it. Polished deep slate slab here, and then that's a stair facing inwards. So it should look like that. Lastly, for this layer, we need the dark oak fence gate again, and we need the grindstone for the kind of weapons on the front. The grindstone you're going to basically put facing forwards like that with the dark oak fence next to it. It doesn't fully connect, but it's the closest I could get. And again, same like that. And that's how this looks so far. So yeah, once you've done for that, that's going to be it for that layer. We can now move up to the next one. Alright, for this one, again, block of quartz, smooth stone, cyan terracotta, polished deep slate stairs and slab, the polished diorite stairs, quartz stairs and slab, and then red nether brick slab will start us off nicely. Start with the cyan. I'm going to put 2 above the stone brick walls there to fill in the gaps, and another one just goes above this deep slate tiles. And then I suppose if we skip outwards by 1 block, come to here, that's a quartz block, then 2 and 3. And then add another 5 on this side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, you can just do the same over here, like that. With the quartz stairs, we're going to put one just there, so just past where the quartz is. Do a polished diorite stairs on the 4th quartz along, the 6th and the 8th. So 1, 2, and 3, and then 1 there like that. Then quartz slab, 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1. Like so. With the sea lantern, just another one on top of the one we did before. We need the polished andesite stairs. And there's going to be 1 at a corner like that, and then 1 normal facing towards the front, like so. Then with the polished deep slate slab, top half 1 next to the sea lantern, bottom half 1 next to that. Okay, in this gap here, there's a polished deep slate wall. I go just there like that. If we take the sign again, I'm going to go to just here, so between the stripped mangrove, do 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Upside down polished deep slate stairs on each side. And then we need the full block of polished deep slate again, 1, 2 like that. And with the iron bars, it's just going to go there and there. Block of quartz, that's 2. Want the polished deep slate stairs facing each other, like that. Cyan terracotta, 1, 2, and then smooth stone block in front of it. Top half, red nether brick slab, and then crimson trapdoor, and flip that down. So you can see that sort of taper upwards that we've got here. Plus this is the sort of round bit for the ball turrets on the side. Now again, this is another case where we're going to add 2 birch trapdoors, but if you've got the pale oak, please do that instead, because that's going to look so much better. That goes in those gaps. With the red nether brick slab, that's 1, 2. Strip mangrove wood here. Top half red nether brick slab. And just do the same again. Like that. Now one last thing for this layer, which again is sort of part of the landed mode wings, so it will be removed afterwards, but it's just some levers separated by 1 each time you want 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 like that. And once again, that's going to be everything. So that's layer number 4, is it? 1, 2, 3, yeah. Layer 4 done, let's move up to layer 5. Alright, on this one, we're actually going to start the cockpit. There is a small cockpit area in this. Very, very minimalistic, but it gets the job done, I guess. We need the block of quartz, smooth stone, polished blackstone, bamboo stairs, quartz stairs, and polished deep slate stairs. The rail, which is where we're going to put the minecarts for the seats. Then crimson trapdoor and lever. I'm going to start just with that lever on the red nether brick slab that we did. And then this is the polished blackstone next to it. Crimson trapdoor on the bottom next to the polished blackstone. And then bamboo stairs facing inwards. 2 block of quartz. Upside down quartz stairs. And then we're going to take the rails, and these just go on top of the previous cyan terracottas there. And we're going to take that sign again, just put one here, polished deep slate, 1, 2, and 3, and then also the polished deep slate stairs facing inwards, like that. So yeah, you can put 2 minecarts in here, and that basically represents your 2 pilot seats. Very, very minimalist, and again, another case where I think if it was built at the 25 meters that I thought it was, that it should be, then would probably have more room in there. Crimson trapdoor facing outwards on each side. And before I go any further, I'm just going to take the white banner as well. And that's going to go on this one here and there as well. Okay, with the polished diorite full block now, it's going to be 1 and 2 next to the crimson trapdoors there. Block of quartz on each side, quartz stairs on each side facing inwards. Then it's 4, block of quartz should take you up to the cyan. And then 2 smooth stone and 2 again. Cyan in the middle here. And then we need either the pale oak or birch trapdoor again. And this one is going to just go there and flip outwards. Okay, and then there's a quartz slab top half just in the middle. And then with the iron trapdoors or pale oak trapdoors again, I'll grab the iron ones. These ones are just on the top side. Oh, also, there are a few blocks in here that I did miss from the previous layer. So we're going to add 3 quartz blocks here, skip 1, another one here, skip 1, and that's fine. But yeah, iron trapdoors, you're going to do 3. In fact, make that 4. 1 there, 1 there, and then 2 here like that as well. Again, there, there, and then 4. And then with the polished diorite slab, that's 2, 2, and 2. And again, 2, 2, and 2. Light grey carpet, and we're going to put this on the sea lantern. And I think that is everything for that layer, not for the build. This is what you should have so far, which is looking nice. We will move on now to the next layer. So I'm starting this layer off with the quartz, the smooth stone and polished diorite, the 2 quartz and red nether brick stairs, the polished blackstone slab this time, crimson trapdoor, iron trapdoor, and lever as well. The polished blackstone slab, the first one is going to go there, so it just sort of block that pilot seat, but again, it's just due to the scale. But then a top half one can go next to it, and this one's a little bit more usable, so that's always good. The polished diorite slab goes next to that top half one, and then you need 2 full block of quartz. And I'm also going to take the snow layer a second. You need to put 2 layers of snow on top of this, so it's like that. However, if you are at a biome where the snow will melt, just use a trapdoor or something. It's a little bit taller, which is what I needed. 2 polished diorite walls go there, and then this is iron bars just to finish off the cockpit area. Polished deep slate slab goes here. This is a full block of red nether bricks, which I will grab, and it's going to go just there. You can do another one, block of quartz, and then do red nether brick stairs on each side. Then block of quartz, you're just going to bring this all the way across until you get to about there. And again, like that. So we can actually move up and finish the rest of the build now, which is good. Get the red carpet first, put 1 and 2, just like that. And then red nether brick slab goes next to the carpet. Full block of red nether bricks next to it, so just there. And then this is a stripped mangrove wood, which I'll do like that. Quartz block, 2 polished diorite, quartz again, smooth stone, quartz again, go 1 down, and then this is where you need that lever. And that's just going to go on the underside of that, facing towards this. with the birch sign, or again, pale oak sign, goes on the smooth stone. Iron trapdoor above the smooth stone, and then 2, 3, 4. White carpet on top of this block here. Crimson trapdoor on top of the stripped mangrove. And then finally, 2 of the chain blocks on top like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is essentially copy what we've done here over onto that basis that we did for the flight mode. Then I'm going to go back and do the wings for the landed mode, and then we'll do the wings and the modifications for the flight mode. Nice and simple. So I'll show you how that looks like now, and we'll be back in a second. Right, so if you've copied that over, or if you're just doing the flight mode, you should end up with something like this, which is what we want. Obviously, we're going to then knock some of this out in a minute when we get to the flight mode, but yeah, we're going to focus on this one for now. And let's crack on with the wings. So for the wings, we're going to basically just do the left-hand side one. It is pretty much a perfect copy between the left and the right. There isn't really anything that changes. So yeah. Materials-wise, we need the block of quartz and polished diorite, the red nether bricks and stripped mangrove wood, bamboo planks, red nether brick wall, quartz slab, red banner, iron trapdoor. Come to this stair here first of all with the iron trapdoor, and we're going to bring this all the way across until we've got, let's see, 7 I think. Yeah, 7 of those. You can add 2 more, and then on this last one that we just did, block of quartz goes there, polished diorite, and then block of quartz the rest of the way across. With the polished, come to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1. On the left hand side, that's up 3, to the right by 2, and then down by 1. Block of quartz to fill that in. Quartz slab is going to go top half on the first polished diorite here, and then iron trapdoor next to it. Strip mangrove wood, and then red nether bricks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just grab the crimson trapdoor a second as well. That's just going to go like that, so facing forwards, red nether bricks in the gap, and then I think we're done with the iron trapdoor actually, so get rid of that. Quartz slab on top of this one, full block 1, 2, 3, 4, slab here, full block 1 and 2, full block 1 and 2, full block 1, and then this is a red nether bricks. Bamboo planks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Red nether brick wall here. 2 red nether bricks. 3 quartz bricks again. And a red banner on this one. Bamboo planks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red nether bricks here. 2 bricks, 3 quartz, and 1 red nether bricks there. Getting near the top now. 2 bricks, 1 stripped, 2 bricks, and 1 brick wall. 5 nether bricks with a banner on it, and then red nether bricks, 2 stripped bricks, and stripped again. That's literally like it for the wing, for the left wing anyway. Yeah, so I did think it was weird that they're like straight up, but pretty much every reference that I see of this thing, they are like just straight up. They don't tilt towards the body. The other shuttle does, the rogue class, it does seem to tilt kind of towards the sort of wing that goes on top. But yeah, this one doesn't. I'm going to copy this over onto the other side now, off camera, but I'll show you what that looks like. And yeah, then we can move on to the flight mode. Okay, yeah, so it should look like this, and this is the landed model of the new class shuttle, essentially complete. So yeah, apologies there isn't more of an interior, it's just there is very little room in there. Again, I think that's sort of due to the size of the thing. Just like not lining up with what I think is true. Oh, also, grab the polished blackstone button. That's just going to go in this gap there and there just for a bit more detail. I did forget that off the model, but yeah, it's only a little thing. There you go. So now we're going to do the flight mode prep. And this is quite easy. You just want to take this off. You can delete the temporary blocks. Delete that. Red nether brick slab there. And then just delete all these. You can put another polished deep slate stairs in this gap. And obviously that's your landed mode bits now removed. And then you just want to delete these stairs from here, because they are no longer required. You'll need the iron bar and the birch or pale oak trapdoor again. And you're just going to do iron bars at gaps like that. And then the 3 trapdoors in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Definitely would look so much better with that pale oak, but I just don't have access to it, which is a shame. But of course, if you do, you can certainly do it. We're going to move on now to the actual wings. So yeah, let's crack on with that. Okay, starting the flight mode wings, we're going to use the quartz block again, the polished diorite, the quartz stairs, the red nether bricks and stripped mangrove wood, bamboo slab this time, quartz slab, polished diorite slab and diorite wall as well. So again, it's just going to be the left hand side wing, just as a demonstration, then that can be mirrored off camera. First thing you need to do is delete these slabs here. So from this quartz one here, just past the bamboo, all the way across until you'll reach just one short of the red nether brick ones. Then take the block of quartz, that's 1, 2, 3 and 4, where the iron bars are. And then between that, you need the diorite walls 1, 2 and 3. Take the smooth quartz stairs. You're going to put that normal way upwards like that. Again, all the way across, joining those up. With the quartz slab, this goes all the way across the bottom of that. I just realised I'm using smooth quartz stairs and I shouldn't be. That's annoying. Yeah, so normal quartz stairs, not smooth ones. There we go. So yeah, you've done the slabs now. Then there's a polished diorite. Right, no, we'll do that afterwards. Take the block of quartz, that's going to go 1, 2, polished diorite, 1, 2, 3, polished diorite again, then quartz slab. You'll also need the iron trapdoor here as well. Okay, and then from this side, polished diorite, block of quartz, and you'll also need the red nether brick stairs just upside down like that. Okay, iron trapdoor again. You're going to go to this polished diorite here, do 1 and come outwards by 1 as well, and then just 1 on top of it like that. On the side here, birch trapdoor, and flip that down, or again, pale oak if you can. And then need the mangrove sign, just 1 on there like that. Alright. Next, quartz slab top half. Full block of quartz, polished diorite, 3 blocks of quartz, polished diorite again, and then stripped mangrove wood. Again, I'm going to mess around just so that goes the correct direction. Red nether bricks here, and then if we get the red nether brick slabs, that's 1 and 2, polished diorite slabs 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another red nether brick 1. And on the underside, just do kind of the same thing. This one's a red nether brick 1, and 2 of them go there. And it's 4 quartz slabs underneath this time. Right, next up, with the full block. In fact, I think it's the full block of bamboo you need, not the slab. That's my mistake. Okay. So bamboo planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then a full nether bricks here, red nether bricks. Red nether brick slab 2, quartz slab 1, 2, 3, and then 1 more red nether brick 1. Then again on the underside, those 2 there, this is 3 quartz ones. Red nether bricks just here, bamboo planks, I'm going to do 5 this time. Excuse me. And then drop down a full block this time, red nether bricks here, a second one, stripped mangrove wood, 2 red nether bricks, and another stripped mangrove wood. Red nether brick slab 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you need to do 5 on the underside as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full block on red nether bricks. Strip mangrove wood 2. Bricks again. And mangrove wood again. And yeah, that's, I think, literally it for the left side wing. So again, copy that over and we'll be back in a second. So hopefully this is what you should end up with, which is the wings on both sides. And this is how it looks overall. So I'm going to stick the shaders on now, just so you can see this in a different lighting and how it kind of reacts to shadows and things like that. So we'll be back in a second with that. So here it is with the shaders on, so you can see both models in a kind of different lighting situation and setup, just so you can see how it sort of changes from vanilla Minecraft. And you can see there's a load of nice bits on here, like the engines have a good glow to them. And I mean, technically on this one they should be off, but you know, you're splitting hairs by that point. But yeah, I think this looks quite nice even for the size, and hopefully at some point I can go back and make it in 2:1 scale as well. But hopefully at some point they do actually fix the size of this thing to be more realistic, which I'm hoping for. But yes, that's going to be it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, and yeah, bye.